Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down. Welcome to the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. Today I am checking out a beer from an acclaimed Montreal brewery that came to me courtesy of Beer Mail from Messorem. This is Demoliri. All right, as I said, this one came through the Beer Mail, courtesy of Mark over at Ale Drinker. If you are not subscribed to Ale Drinker, all the information is down there where you need it. Something probably gonna pop up here somewhere. Check him out, check out his channel. Great guy, sent me a box of beers the other day. This is the first of the ones that I'm trying. They all sound amazing, but I'm going with this one first just because I just love this can art. I think it was also the first one that I pulled out of the box when I did my unboxing video. All right, and Mark thoughtfully, I never thought of this. All the times I do beer mail trades with folks, I never thought of like doing cheat sheets. He gave me cheat sheets, tell me a little bit about the beer. But also, it's a Montreal brewery, so, you know, what's on the can, I might not be able to understand anyway. I mean, it doesn't give a lot of information. I'll tell you what's on here right now. In this funky writing here, Messorem Demoliri 0027. It's an India Pale Ale. Comes in at 7% alcohol. And the hops are Sabro, Citra, and Motueka. And the notes that he gave me here say that this series has fast become a favorite, sells out fast, popular hangout on their terrace in the summer. These guys do collabs with breweries worldwide. I think actually, they've done one with a local Winnipeg brewery, I'm sure. I think it was Kilter. I could be wrong. I'll look that up and confirm it. I probably should have done research before I did the video, but it just occurred to me now. So I can confirm that. Boom, now you know. And he says this IPA is number 27 in the ongoing series. And he says, these are the words of Ale Drinker, Montreal's finest. All right, so I've had some pretty good beers from Montreal in the past. We don't get a lot here, but I went to a beer festival out there almost a decade ago. No, maybe not quite that. Before I started doing videos, went to a beer festival out there once and just had some amazing beers. I think that Montreal and Quebec were kind of like ahead of the rest of Canada on the craft beer scene. But anyway, I'm really excited to get into this. And again, just check out that can art. Very, very cool. That's enough to make me want to get into this. So let's crack her open. I'm just going to get this into my regular old shaker glass here. You know, a wise friend once told me, friends don't let friends drink out of a shaker glass. But I like these because they're plain and easy to see. They're great for doing videos because you can see what's in there, right? So check that out. That is like, almost looks like pineapple juice. Almost like a, yeah, I was going to say, no, it's more yellow. I was going to say turkey gravy-ish. No, it's got a little more color than that. It's not quite that pale. I don't know if you can see, just like the head is like an off-white. It's not, like from a distance it might look more white, but it's a little more of just like a very, very light tan. And of course you are getting no face in this at all. There's no way you're seeing face. You're not seeing anything through that at all. Let's get a nose on this. Oh, all right. I'm getting a lot of juicy notes. A lot of juicy notes on the nose. A little bit of like I don't know. I got pineapple on the brain. Definitely, yeah, a bit of pineapple, maybe a little bit of citrus. It smells juicy. It smells really, really good. It's time to stop talking about this. I gotta get into this. Cheers, my friends. All right. Blasts you with fruit right up front. Yeah, definitely a pineapple taste in there. Maybe a touch of a citrusy note. But man, I gotta say, it took me like 3 sips to really get any kind of like a, like any kind of like dankness or anything like that. Like it's really not. It's not very bitter. Yeah, like it's a 7% IPA, and normally that kind of thing would have like a pretty bitter finish, some dankness to it, that kind of thing. But this is just like really easygoing and smooth. Like it takes a bit for you to get a little bit of that kind of a back end on it. It does not taste like a 7% beer, that's for sure. The body on it is like surprisingly light up front, but there is a creaminess on the finish. It's really refreshing, but there's a lot of flavor in there. It's not something that you want to pound back too fast. You want to take your time and enjoy this. Wow. Yeah, that is a really, really good beer. Yeah, I believe you that this is likely Montreal's finest. The next time I get out there, I have got to check out this brewery. I'm also hanging on to this can. I don't often hang on to cans. I've got a few bottles I've collected. I don't even really see up at the top there. I'm sitting at like sort of top shelf. I've got some bottles I hung on to, like maybe 1 can or something. So I'm going to add this one to it because it just looks so good. I think there's actually a couple from this box of beer that I want to keep the cans on. So cool. Mark, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate doing the beer trade with you, and I look forward to the next one. Well, and I look forward to drinking the rest of these beers first, because I'm gonna really enjoy these, I think. All right, my friends, to the rest of you, thanks for dropping by the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. We'll see you all again real soon. Cheers, my friends.